Hey guys, it's Lisa here with L&J's Handmade Creations, and I was just working on a wreath for a customer, a specific type of wreath that she asked for, and I thought I'd come on here and make it with y'all and show you what I'm doing, and hopefully inspire someone else that may be wanting to do something of the sort. So what I'm doing right now is I was cutting my material, and I'm going to be using this oval shaped Unique in the Creek board. I like this because of the oval. It's also easy because I'm going to preload it and get it ready. I was just going to show y'all how I do that as well. And it's really sturdy. So I really like the Unique in the Creek boards. If y'all have never tried those, you need to check those out because you can get those at Unique in the Creek. You can get them at Craft Outlet, Amazon. I've seen them in several different places. So check those out if you think you would like something like that. I actually started a little bit earlier, and I was recording and I changed my mind. That's something y'all will learn about me, is I may be doing something I don't like how it looks. I'm going to take it apart and start it over. So I've already cut the pink ones here that I'm going to be using. You can see where I've already ruffled it up, but I'm still going to be doing the same thing, but just in a different pattern. So I've cut this one already at 12 inches. Now you do not have to heat seal these edges because the edges is going to be tucked in, and you're really not going to be seeing the raw edges on the material here. And I thought about working some of this natural in with it. I think that would go real pretty with it as well. And I'm going to be working in this cute little bunny rabbit here. I got this, I think I got this at Michael's. And I have a bunch of roses and lilies and greenery and stuff that we're also going to be working in there too. And some Easter eggs and carrots and just multiple things. So what I'm doing here is, like I said, you don't have to heat seal this. And I'm just cutting this at 12 inches. I don't need a whole bunch of these because I'm going to do more pink than I am this in it. But I am going to work a few, I think, of the natural in there. Cut them just like that right there. Now you can heat seal whatever that you use. 90% of the time that's what I do. I prefer to heat seal my ash because I really don't like the edges on it showing. So, but on this here has jute in it, and it has these little cotton snowdrifts in it too, and that tends to burn and leave black edges whenever you burn it. So I cut this. Now the pink, I did use my wood burner on it, and this is the wood burner I'm talking about. I done it with it's a Weller. I got this on Amazon, and it has the chisel tip on it. This one, I had several tips come with this one, but I do think you can buy them with just one or two tips, and the chisel tip is usually in it. So I hope y'all can see that okay there. But I'm not heat sealing this. But if you do, I would also advise using a mask or a fan, having a fan blowing anything that comes up, and be in a well ventilated area when you're using a wood burner. Okay, just a couple more here. that might be enough actually. Let me try that right there. So, okay, I want to show you how easy it is to preload these boards. Get some of my zip ties. Now, if you were using pieces like this here, to where you already had one made up like this or something, you could actually close your zip tie so you could slide it in and make it a lot easier. But what I'm doing here, we're not going to close the zip tie. We're going to just put it in and leave it open. So I'm just going to pick a place to start. I just go in there like this right here, and then also here at the top, and just leave them open so you don't have to fiddle with the zip ties like you do whenever you have a wire frame that you're using. And you know the top of the board, because the top of the board is numbered right up here where you see these two holes. It's got the little indentions in it. That's for your hanger, but each row has a number, like there's 1 and here's 2, that lets you know which row that you're working on. So, well, sometimes it's actually easier than I make it look, because I do have problems with my hands, so you have to bear with me. But I'm just going to keep going on around here like this right here and get these preloaded, and I will be right back with you. Goodness, I do not know what just happened, but we'll go back and look and see what I didn't tell you. But just in case, here is the board once again where I got it all preloaded. Like I said, I preloaded all pairs on here. I want to get it real good and full, and I've already put one on there, so let me do this one too. Again, we're going to take it and just fold one end halfway in, and the other one we're going to bring it in and just lightly overlap it, just like that. And then we're going to gather it right at the center, just like that. And then we're going to put the raw edges down against the board. And I'm doing it right now on the outside. Just like this right here. We're just going to kind of take it and bring it out like so. And it's going to be ruffled all the way around the board like that. Okay. Put this one, put that over there. Get another one. I'll do a couple of more. Oops. Go to the middle. Bring this one in. Overlap just a little. And crinkle right at the center. And again, I'm going to put the raw edge to the board. That's what I'm going to be doing. So, I'm going to pause right here, and I'm going to go around the whole board, putting these in, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I've got all my mesh worked around the board here. You can still see part of the board right now, but what we're fixing to do is we're fixing to start working in these ribbon sets here that I've got. I've got multiple different ones, and I'm going to start working these in. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take this about halfway there, like that. Then I'm going to gather it right up the middle, and I'm going to fold it. Hope y'all can see that okay. Just like this. Try to make sure it's as even as possible, so that the points are together. And it's going to be like this when I get done with them. Now some of them is got the excuse me, 2.5 inch with 1.5 inch. Some of them's got the excuse me, 2.5 inch with another 2.5 inch. Excuse me. It's just, I just mixed them up to pair them differently. So some of these areas here I did not use the zip tie for. That is actually where we're going to be putting flowers and stuff. So I'm going to be saving that. And what I'm going to do, let's get this out of my way here. There is on the, get this where you can see, the outer hole of this, the first set of ribbon there. If y'all can see that, the outer hole of it. I'm just going to take another zip tie, and I'm going to go just in that hole by itself, just like that. And then I'm going to put this in there, just across the mesh that's there, just a little ways in, just a little bit there. Oops. Let me redo that. That got twisted on me. I'm sorry. Again, I'm just going to put that like that. Line it up. Gather it up the middle. And then pull it that way. Let me put this one in there, and I will move this so y'all can see better and do another one. Okay, just on that outer hole. I don't want that twisted. So down just a little bit. Make sure it's flat, just like that, and tighten it. Just like that. Now I'm going to scatter these all around, and I will be putting some on the inner side too. I don't know how many, but like I said, there's going to be a lot of floral on here, different things like Easter eggs and the bunny rabbit and things. So I'm just going to space these out, and if I need to go back and add more, I always can. Oh, my battery's going dead. I'm going to pause right here and charge my phone, and I will be back. Okay, sorry about that. I think I'm good now. I can work on this some more. I was just going to be putting my ribbon throughout the wreath now, and I'll fold a few more before I pause and move on. So I'm just, like I said, I have multiple different kinds here, and I'm just laying my ribbon about halfway on the other ribbon, and then I'm just going to gather it up the center and fold it just like this. Put a clip on that and hold it for me. And I'm putting my zip tie again on the outside hole here on this, and right now I'm doing every other one for the outside part. And tighten it up. Just like that. I will arrange it a little bit better as far as like folding, you know, curling the ends under when I'm done. Because when I put my hand on them, I mess it up, so. Okay. Go to the next one. We're just going to be right here at the top. Oh, flip this. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Okay, let's do, I did that flower, that one. Let's go do one of these. Again, just about halfway together, and I'm folding it just like this. Just like that. I'm going to make my way on around the board, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I got the ribbon on the outside for now. Like I said, I do have more that I am going to put in here just as we're going along around the inside, but I'm wanting to put my flowers in. Now I'm making up little bundles of different ones like this that I'm going to be inserting in here, and what I'm going to do is I just took a few, you know, different ones. I have so many over here that I've got that I want to work in it, because again I want it really full. So I'm going to take my little bundle here, I'm just kind of bend my end just a little bit up, and the inner set of holes that I missed on the board that I left without anything in it, I'm going to use those, and I'm going to take and just put my bundles here for now, just like so. Okay, and I will be putting something over that end right there. I will go back with some more, probably some more mesh or ribbon or something to finish the covering the board. And like I said, I have Easter eggs and things that I'm going to be putting in it. So once I get to that point and I see what I need, now I also would take and not right this moment, once I know that I have everything where I want it, I'm going to take and put a stripe of glue across the ends here just to keep them from moving, and it gives them that extra security there. So let me just clip this off. I'm going to take another bundle I have here, And then I'm going to go right here to the ones like this one here. I went ahead and I put a piece of mesh here on the inside of this one, but I'm also going to be utilizing that hoe again. So I'm just going to take and use the inside hoe here for now. And then I'm going to lay another bundle of flowers around it. Well, I lost my zip tie. Like this. Pull it really tight. Okay. Arrange my mesh. And this in here is a little bit bigger, but I used rubber bands here just to hold it together, but I'm going to cut some of these stems here off because I do not need all these stems in there. Just like that. And now I'm going to go to this other one here that I haven't used at all. Just like that. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to make up my bundles, and I'm going to go all the way around the wreath for this here, and then I will come back and show you what it looks like when I get there, and we'll go from there. Don't go anywhere. Okay, got the flowers all in there and somewhat fluffed. It's not completely fluffed yet. Again, it is still got a little bit of other stuff I'm going to do to it. Now I'm going to try to go ahead and work my little bunny rabbit in. One second. Okay, so what I have done is, this here is mostly styrofoam on the inside, and I've took a couple of wooden skewers and I've ran it up inside the bunny rabbit, because I need this to sit further toward the front than in the back. That way it can lay flatter on the door. So this might take a little bit of finagling around, but I'll try to work it right in here. If y'all can see me there. In the center as much as possible. Now see where I've got it, I will attach it with some zip ties to make it secure. Push down in there. Okay. Okay. Think. I can zip tie that down right there. One good thing about these boards that I'm using here is if you need any extra hose, you can easily drill them through this, or even use a your wood burner to burn a hole in it if you need to. Okay, another stick. If I can get a hold of it. Okay. Get really tight. Okay, and that's what I did, is I drilled a couple of holes here on that side for that stick and this side for this stick, and to secure that in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue gun here, and I'm just going to put a bead of glue over those sticks to kind of get it to stay. That one just barely. And this board is made out of plastic, so the hot glue adheres to it really good. Let this dry. I'll be right back. Okay, now then, add some more little touches to it. Like I said, I wanted it to be full, and that was what I was going for. I have these colorful Easter eggs, and I'm just going to put some of these around in it. Once I get it open. Okay. I'm just going to use some hot glue. To just place some. These actually have little holes in the bottom of them. You could, if you wanted to, you could probably use like a stick or something on them to stick them in there if you wanted to do that. Let me see. That hole has actually got something in it, so you can't put nothing in there like I thought you could, so that's okay. Let me see where I want to put this. the glue there. Just like this. And normally glue holds on pretty good to this mesh. Yep. I was going to add more ribbon, but I'm thinking that that might be a little much there. Have some smaller ones in here too. I thought about giving the little bunny rabbit an egg, but put a few of the smaller ones on the inside. That egg doesn't look good. I'm using the Surebonder glue and glue gun here. This is my favorite glue gun. Here. Just like that. Oops. I also had this big decorative egg. I thought about working in there somewhere, but I think it may be a little too much if I add that in there. I think these little ones here is just plenty. dry. And I will be right back. Okay, so there we have the finished product. And I think it turned out really cute. And it's full like I was wanting it to be. And I'm hoping that my customer will be pleased with it as well. So, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you don't care, subscribe to my channel and I will keep making more videos and trying to teach what little I do know. So I'm really grateful for everybody stopping by to watch, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.